Hey church, happy Friday. Just very shortly, I want to tell you about something. Over the last few weeks, really over the last month, we've started to see an uptick in our children's ministry, which is awesome. Some new families have come, and some of you have been a part of our children's ministry for a while have come back, and we're excited about that. And you know, the last few weeks we've had bad weather with snow and being real cold, and so numbers have still been down a little bit, but we've still seen an uptick in our children's ministry. And it's kind of caused us to kind of think through, you know, not too much more addition to our children's ministry, and we're going to have to think about adding the second service. So we'd have children's ministry during first and second service. And the big thing that's hindering us from making that decision is just the number of volunteers. And you know, we've had some volunteers who, you know, just for their own safety have said, I've got to pull back during the season until, you know, the pandemic clears. But my challenge would be, you know, if that's been your case, you know, maybe you're still, maybe you haven't had the vaccination yet and you're still kind of waiting. I totally get it. I'm not trying to guilt you in anything here. But maybe if you've served before and haven't been serving yet again, haven't been back to serving, maybe I'd encourage you to be praying and thinking about what would it look like to re-engage. Or maybe you have kids in children's ministry and you haven't served before. I would encourage you to have a conversation with Hannah and to talk about that, because there may come a point where we have too many kids in one classroom, and due to social distancing, I don't ever want to turn anybody down. And so before we even get close to that, I want us to make sure that we exhaust all other areas and make sure that we put out the ask of saying, hey, if you haven't volunteered before, please think about doing so. And then it's not just children. That's the most important part right now, but I think it's across the board. And now's the time to re-engage and to be careful. But you know, we're going to get through this sooner or later. And if you're feeling like maybe it's time for you to step back in, man, we would encourage you to do so. And we're excited about the future. And we're excited about reaching new people for Jesus. And so think about how you can be a part of that. All right, we'll talk to you soon.